Ro D, and welcome to my channel, Healthy Living with Ro D. Thank you all for stopping by, and welcome to another No Tag Tuesday. The questions today are brought to us by Roy of Recipes with Roy, and let's see, start with number one. Oh, and next week's questions are brought to us by Edie of Edie's Adventures. And there was something else, because don't I always forget? If you've been here before, you know that I always forget something, even if I write it down, which I did. Okay. A little bit about my channel. What is my channel about? Well, healthy living, pretty obvious. Right now, we are focusing on the Nutrisystem weight loss plan. I also have a Facebook group called Nutrisystem Hacks, Recipes, and Support, and where we post what we eat in a days, and it's really welcoming to anybody who's trying to lose weight. You don't have to be on Nutrisystem. If you're counting calories, you're welcome to join in with us, because we post all different recipes that you could easily, we also post calories. So if you're interested in that, please join us. I also, on my channel, share my grocery hauls, my what I eat in a day, my thoughts of the day, which I want to focus on health, diet, nutrition, anything that contributes to healthy living. It doesn't just have to be about what you eat. There are other things in life that either contribute to us having a healthy life or sometimes take away. So basically, that's what my channel is all about. If you enjoy this content today, please give me a thumbs up. Please also hit the bell to subscribe so that you can receive a notification anytime I upload. And you can also go and check out some of my previous videos if you haven't been here. And those of you who are returning, thank you very much. Okay, on to what we're supposed to be doing here. The first question: if you had to live as someone else for the rest of your life, living or dead, who would it be? My choice would be Dr. Brenda Milner. She was born in Manchester, England. She's a Canadian citizen. Her year of birth is 1918, and she is currently 103 years old. God bless her. Which I was surprised when I looked that up. She started her career in the 1950s in the field of neuropsychology. And I'm going to just partially read this. Among her many professional accolades, Brenda Milner received the American Psychological Association, APA, Distinguished Scientific Contribution Award in 1973. She was inducted into the Canadian Medical Hall of Fame in 1997. The APA is not an easy award to receive. And this woman has done tremendous things, which to today helps people who have brain damage due to surgeries, due to epilepsy, due to car accidents, traumas. So that is why I would like to be her. And question number two. What is something every junk drawer must have in order to be considered a proper junk drawer? Well, I don't have a junk drawer anymore, right? But what I do have is a container about this big in a drawer, which is my catch-all for little things. And in that container, I put, among other things, bread bag ties. Why do I collect these? I couldn't tell you. I just do. How often do I reuse those? From time to time, but not very often. So really, it's not something I need to do. So it's in my junk drawer. It's important. My junk container. When my kids were young, it would be yellow Lego pieces. That was a biggie in our house. Little teeny tiny pieces that they can never find because they're so small and they get lost. Every time you find one, you just put it in the drawer. So that would be proper in my junk drawer when my kids were young. Number 3, pick 2 pills. Ones that make you look 15 years younger, one that let you read minds for 3 days, one that makes you forget your ex, one that makes you eat without gaining weight, one that adds 5 centimeters, which is about 2 inches to your height. One pill to have a lot of money, a pill to always make you feel happy, and a pill that will get you millions of followers. My 2 choices are eat without gaining weight. That would be a tremendously wonderful thing. I think if I could do that, I probably wouldn't ever overeat anything. And become super strong. I don't mean like Superwoman strong. I mean like strong in the way that I used to be, that I can carry 6 bags of groceries in, you know. Some people do that. That's me. That used to be me. At the same time. So yeah, those are my 2. Number 4, name an older television show that this generation has probably never heard of. I'm going with David and Goliath. And I will give you a hint. You'll have to look it up because you probably don't know it or remember it. It's Sunday morning at 6 a.m. There's nothing on television when I was a kid. Davy and Goliath. I don't know if it's David and Goliath or Davy and Goliath. But that's a very old TV show. Okay, using the first letter of your first name, name something that makes you happy. My first letter of my first name is R, and roses make me very, very happy. I love roses. Love, love, love. Number 6, what tastes better a little bit burnt? Quick story. When I was a child, I would be walking with my grandmother, my nonna, or my mom on Arthur Avenue and 187th Street, where I was born in Little Italy in the Bronx. And on the corner of Arthur and 187th was a restaurant called the Full Moon. It's now the Half Moon Pizzeria. And in the early 60s, at lunchtime, they would have a guy standing outside, and he would have a barrel with charcoal. And on top of that was some sort of a shelf, and there was a, metal pizza pan with pizza, slices of pizza. And then on top, there was a vented hood. So, of course, as you're walking along, you're smelling this delicious pizza. But inevitably, that pizza would be a little tiny, teeny, tiny bit burnt on the bottom and perfectly melted good mozzarella cheese on top with sauce. So if you want to replicate that, you take a really good slice of pizza from the Bronx, you reheat it the next day, you put it in a saute pan nonstick, and you cover it. And you just make sure not to overcook it, that you mess up your mozzarella cheese and your sauce. And you're going to be pleasantly surprised. It's going to be delicious. I love pizza reheat, if it's made right. No microwave, please. Oh, and the other one would be English muffin with lots of butter on it. I like it if the little nooks and crannies are a little burnt. Crazy, right? Okay, number 7. One must go. The list is donuts, ice cream, popcorn, potato chips. You can have the popcorn, Roy. I like popcorn, but I would never put it on a list of favorite things. So I'll give you the popcorn, and I'll keep the chips, the ice cream, and the donuts. Okay. Number 8. Your drag name is your grandma. Come on, Roy, with this question. Your drag name is your grandmother's first name and the last sweet treat that you ate. What is it? Now, okay, I'm sure you had a reason for this question. I can't wait to see everyone else's responses to this question, right? My response is either grandmother. I could have said Rosa or Maria. Last night for my dessert had a lemon baked bar, a Fiber One lemon baked bar. So Rosa lemon baked bar, Rosie lemon baked bar, Maria, Mary, I don't know. But that's my answer. Number 9, name a song that you don't play at a wedding. Easy breezy this one was, Roy. Thank you very much. Elton John, Funeral for a Friend. I don't think anybody at a wedding wants to hear that song. So that's my answer to that one. Number 10, if we only had standard stick shift cars, manual transmission, would you still be able to drive? I surely would. And I have one sitting in my driveway, and I love it. And yes, I wonder how many others of us can do that. Probably most, I would think. Love standard. Love driving manual transmission. Okay. So on that note, I thank you all for spending time with me and watching this video. And I will see you again in the next one. Thank you, Roy, once again. And bye for now, everyone. Yep, I'm back. For those of you who are new, please excuse me for my lack of editing skills at this time. I neglected to ask everyone to look in my description box below the video. And when you go in there, you're going to see a list of links and names with corresponding channel names. And that list is of all the people that have participated in today's tag. If you wouldn't mind kindly going over to their channels and watching their tags and giving them a like and a subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And so would I. We have a really fun group of people. There's a whole mix of topics that people have in their channels, and it's a lot of fun. So please be kind. I appreciate it so much if you could really just go and check out their channels. Okay. Keep in mind, I am very Italian, as I keep saying, and we Italians take 2 hours to say goodbye. On that note, I'm going to say goodbye for the second time.